Audible.com is a leading provider of audiobooks with more than 150,000 downloadable titles across all types of literature, including fiction, nonfiction, periodicals, and yes, oh yes, even yoga. Audible has free apps so you can download and listen to your iPhone, Android, Windows Phone, Kindle Fire, plus the iPod and over 500 MP3 players. Unlike a streaming service or rental service, with Audible, you own your books. If you choose a book and you decide you don't like it, no worries. You can exchange it for another title anytime. No questions asked. So download a free book of your choice today at audiblepodcast.com/YOGAmazing. Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I am Chaz. I'm your host and welcome back. Now this week I got an email from Jennifer and she is with the Kansas City Choir and she says, Chaz, can you do yoga for a choir? And we all said, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Hallelujah, that's right. So that's what we're going to be doing today, a class not only for the choir, but for people that would be standing on their legs for quite a while, because that's one thing that when you're in a choir, you're standing there and you have to stand with really strong posture, and you could be singing for quite a while. You could be singing a short program or a long program, but this is something that if you're standing on your feet for a while, especially if you're in a choir or if you're maybe in retail, this would be a short sequence that you can do to help benefit you so that you don't have backaches and things of that nature. So we're going to be focusing on a few series of asanas here that are going to be very beneficial. So like Jennifer, if you have an idea for an upcoming episode, please send it to me, chaz@yogamazing.com, or you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Past episodes, go to yogamazing.com, as well as for YOGAmazing 24/7 and High Yoga. If you want that sweat, do High Yoga. Trust me. It'll definitely get rid of that. It'll definitely burn calories for you. So remember as we go through today's class to breathe, relax, and have fun in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. Okay, this whole series is going to be done standing up. So no laying on the floor, no floor poses, no nothing. This is all about if you're standing. Now, some of these poses you can do in a chair as well, because if you've been standing on your feet the whole day, you may want to take a break. So I'll give you some options if you want to use the chair, but this whole series will be done standing, and I'll tell you where we're going to go with that. So the first thing we want to focus on is our posture, and the best pose that you can do anytime, anywhere in a standing position is going to be mountain pose, Tadasana. Now I want you to stand with attention and awareness. As simple as that sounds, it's going to involve everything in your body. So I want you to look down at your feet, take your arms to your side, roll your shoulder blades down your back. Now look down at your feet. Now lift your toes, spread your toes, and root your toes. From the inner heel, outer heel, big toe, little toe, firmly grounding in, evenly distributing your weight so that you have a strong foundation. Now from here, I want you to tap your legs, activate those muscles. So draw those muscles up. Now, I want you to draw your navel in. I want you to tuck your tailbone under, draw the shoulder blades down the back. If your neck's sticking out a little bit, pull that neck back so we can get a nice strong posture. Activate those abs as well. We were talking, Jennifer was talking about ab support as well. So work that core right there. Close your eyes and deepen your breath with the Ujjayi breathing. Your whole body should be on, activated, just like if you turn a light switch on. So just stay here for a few moments and breathe. And just allow yourself to become focused in the moment. Now from here, we're going to bring our feet together. And also remember when you're doing Tadasana, the mountain pose, if you have back problems, if you learn how to stand proper posture, it will relieve, you will no longer have hamstring issues, lower back issues, or maybe it alleviate, maybe that's the word. Learning how to stand better. If you're slumped over like this, tons of problems are going to come into play. Lower back, hamstrings, neck, shoulders. So do this simple pose anytime, anywhere. As I always say, do it while you're waiting in line for groceries. Now, from here, we're going to stay here standing, and we're going to bend our knees, and we're going to bring it into the chair pose, Utkatasana. So now, feet together. Now I want you to lengthen through your fingertips, draw the shoulder blades down, and I want you to try to sit, and I want you to try to stand, so you get kind of stuck there in the middle. Breathe. We're going to do this pose several times. Release, back to mountain. And then bring it up again, bending your knees and taking it into chair pose. Some people call it fierce pose or lightning bolt. Bring it up, slowly release, bring it back into mountain. Deepen your breath. Do one more of those. And again, bend your knees and bringing it up. Lengthen and root and breathe. Release, back to Mountain Tadasana. Stay here. And now we're going to do a pose. We're going to go into just folding forward. A lot of people call it ragdoll, but we're going to do it with a little flow, with a little breath. So inhale the arms up and then take it down. Relaxing here, and then again, bringing it up, inhale, and exhale down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And inhaling up, and this time we're going to hold in the folded position and take it down. Now, from here, just let your whole body relax. Let your neck, your arms, bend your knees slightly, taking pressure off the lower back. Great pose. If your back hurts, you can back your bottom into the wall, or you can just do it like this. But don't push into the floor. Just let your whole body relax. It's a great pose. It brings blood flow to the brain, so it wakes you up and calms you down. And stretches the lower back. And then slowly bringing it up, arms up. Good. Hands to the chest. Breathe. From here, we're going to open up our feet. Now we're going to work on our hamstrings, and we're going to get a nice little twist in here with this as well. So big inhale, lift into the heart. And as you exhale, I want you to hinge from the hips, not from the upper back. So keep the back nice and straight. If you need to, you can put a block here or maybe a chair, or take your fingertips to the floor. Now I want you to draw the navel in, spread the sits bones, deepen the breath. And bring the arm into the air, and you can look down if you like. If you want, you can look to the side or look up. Whichever one works for you. Get that nice big twist in here. Release the hand to the floor, and let's rotate it to the other side. Bringing it up. And again, releasing both hands to the floor and go a little bit deeper now. Just relax here. Bringing it from the hips, not the upper back. Breathe and sink. And then slowly bring it up, hands to the hips. Good. And walking the feet together. From here, we're going to bring the arm into the air. Take a great big inhale, feet hips width apart. Hand to the leg. Lengthen on an inhale, then as you exhale, just taking it over. Get a nice big stretch in here, side to side. Up and over. Up, one more on each side, and taking it over. And up, and over. And bring your hands into chest. Into Tadasana. We'll do one last twisting pose. It's going to be a chair pose that we just did earlier. Now you can do this in your chair as well. Remember, you can always sit in a chair and grab and turn. On this one, we're going to bring the arms up, and we're going to take the arm to the outside of the leg, and then you're going to take your arms and push them away so you get that big opening, and then looking up. Bring it back to the chair. Rotate to the other side. And one more on each side. Up, rotate. Bring it back to the center and rotate. Release, bringing it to mountain. Stay here for a few moments, take a breath, breathe. The last movement we're going to do is a standing ab routine. You need to work on your abdominals so that you have strong abs to keep you standing straight for when you're doing your when you're with the choir and you're standing for long periods of time. So it's a very simple movement. We're just going to bring our knees up above our hips and we're going to cross it over. So we're going to bring it up and cross it over, squeezing the abs. Nice and slow. Get your balance. Get the knees high. Now we're going to take it to the outsides. Okay? Bring it back to mountain. Now remember, you can do any of these poses for as long as you want. But now we're going to move back to Tadasana and close it out from here. Hands to the chest, close your eyes. Again, lifting your toes, spreading your toes, firmly grounding in, activating the legs, tucking your tailbone under, navel in. Lengthen, feel like you have a thread through the crown of your head and someone's lengthening you with that thread as you firmly ground in so you can feel yourself getting taller, standing nice and straight and deep breathing. As this becomes our quiet meditation for the class, we relax here in mountain pose, hands into the chest. Just breathe and relax. take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.